Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. It's week 5 in college football. Today is Thursday, September 28th, and we are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We're going to take a look at the Navy-Tulsa matchup, a game where we have seen a big line move here in favor of Navy. They opened around 3.5. Now they're all the way up to a 7 market wide. A few places are even hanging 7.5. And Tulsa supposedly took some sharp action last week, but of course they lost outright as a big favorite to New Mexico. And we know what Navy does, right? Huge, option offense, a ton of rushing. Tulsa has particularly bad defensive numbers against the run. And Tulsa, for their part, has also been a very run-heavy team, and Navy has particularly good numbers this year defending the run. So I guess I can understand, based just on that, why there'd be action coming in on Navy driving this line up. It's now up to 7 or 7.5. I don't know. Will Tulsa be able to do something better here against this option offense than they did against New Mexico last week? Not exactly sure. Right now, Navy is a 7 or 7.5 point favorite. What's your take on this game, Joe?
Well, I'll probably back off this line with Navy later in the week because of the big line move. But for right now, fundamentally speaking, Navy is clearly the side. Every week I analyze an ice game. That's a team that's going to play with intensity, conviction, and execution. And that certainly is Navy each and every week, as their player athletes epitomize what it's all about, being a student at a military academy. You pointed out the rushing numbers, and they are for real. But not the same for Tulsa's defense. First 3 weeks of the year, they allowed 52 points per game. Last week, the numbers were a little bit lower in the scoring column, but they still allowed the Lobos to outrush them 338 to 155. And we know that when anybody gets double rushed in college football, they have a 75% chance to lose the point spread outcome. Such will set up this week, as Navy, in their victory last week over Cincinnati, almost outrushed Cincinnati 10 times with a 569 to 58 overland edge. Now Navy is number 2 in the land in rushing, behind quarterback Aby and running back Perry, with marks of 393 running yards per game on 6.1 yards per rush. Sure looks to me like they're going to double rush Tulsa in this contest. Now, Tulsa will have some problems here. There's no doubt about it. And I'm going to look for Navy to operate with intensity, conviction, and execution in my ice game of the year. Take Navy minus the 7 points.
All right, -7, -114 at Pinnacle is the best line right now. Joe Gavazzi recommending a play on Navy, even despite the line move. That might be a sharp play even now, right now. Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Tell us about your website.
It is JoeGavazziSports.com, and each week, beside that point spread prognosis, I offer 8 free college games and NFL games called the Great 8. To get those free games, just click on Great 8, the big yellow button. Find out what all the fuss is about over there. Remember, the Great 8 college football games have won every week this season and are now 19-12 against the spread overall. It's all free. The Great 8 at JoeGavazziSports.com.
Great 8. I love it. I'm going to check it out. Thanks so much, Joe. Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.